5. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab, it's Craver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires a bullet to the right.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The corners are walked up tight. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the run, it's Lewis. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown ball.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to get the corner. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. To throw, it's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Aggies look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet, trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
Looking to fire. Throwing right. Got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them, because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
The Aggies have it in scoring position on first and goal. He'll do it himself on the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's got it on the move. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Fourth and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here.
Texas A&M.
He might want another play. Now the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Lewis. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31. The Vols want to crank the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running to the left. slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Vols are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Reed. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I tell you, you got to have great timing on these out routes. The QB and receiver had that. Quarterback put it right out in front of him. Receivers just got to be able to make the play.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Motion from the wide receiver. QB draw. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Keeps it on the draw. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. To the air, it's Reed. Finds the tight end. Shakes off the defender. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Tennessee.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking for the first down, Texas A&M lines up on 4th. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. The 30. The 10. Touchdown Volunteers. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And he's still running after the move. They finally get to him. The one play there to pick up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll give it to him again.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Takes a handoff. It's Lewis. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Vols will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on second and goal? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. Here's a heat. Still looking, on the move. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Concepcion. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Bussey. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick completion on the out route. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They want to throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll run this play from the pistol. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Volunteers will hustle to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Might be looking to run. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run and be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass and jump off the snap like this, make a big play, and now you put them behind the sticks, and the advantage goes big time to the defense.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Texas A&M, 14.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The play action fake. Going for it all. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Unloads it left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that is big time, late in the game, that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more 1st downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
Well, look, I love the fact that he scrambled. He can't take a sack. You can't take a negative play at this point in the game. I just wish he would have stayed in bounds, though. You got to know as a quarterback here, we've got the lead. It's late. If I get tackled in bounds, the clock keeps ticking.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Lewis. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. On the move, it's Lewis. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense, quick tempo.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the 1st down. A few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Now improvising. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bussey. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on second down. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to keep it in the air. Forced out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Making side adjustments here. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Bussey. And they're able to get him on the ground. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Motion from the wideout. On third down, going up top. Fires to the big fella. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
The Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to the air on third and short. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Down to 17 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and what a miracle it would be if they pull this out. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Second down coming up.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Finds his man. It's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Line is set on 3rd down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Here on 3rd down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's picked off at the goal line. Trying to take it back. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.